The Hanoi People's Committee and the French Embassy jointly organized an international workshop themed Research on the Renovation and Promotion of the Historical and Cultural Value of Long Bien Bridge. The workshop on September 16th in Hanoi aimed to review the outcomes of the Long Bien Bridge renovation research project and to explore new functions for the bridge as a historical and cultural landmark of the capital. Long Bien Bridge is one of the two largest steel bridges in the world at the beginning of the 20th century. Construction was launched by the French in 1899 across the Red River and completed in 1902. To this day, it still holds a unique position among the bridges spanning the river. However, decades of historical and environmental impacts have left the bridge deteriorating. According to research by Artelia, the company leading the renovation project, urgent as well as medium-term measures are needed, as many sections have been severely damaged, especially the piers and the deck. Artelia has proposed several repair options, both immediate and long-term, but emphasized that significant challenges remain.
Renovating Long Bien Bridge poses many technical challenges. First, this is an important structure with an old design comprising countless details. We have to undertake a massive workload to restore the bridge while still maintaining part of the railway operations and minimizing impacts on current rail traffic. The second challenge is reinforcing the piers without disrupting traffic. Once an alternative route is built, we will certainly have to suspend traffic to reconstruct the bridge right in the middle of the Red River. However, the greatest technical challenge lies in integrating two movable spans. This is a new function, never attempted before.
For more than 120 years, spanning 3 centuries, Long Bien Bridge has been more than a transport artery. It is a bridge of history and culture. That is why many participants at the workshop proposed future scenarios and solutions, ensuring the renovation process goes hand in hand with preserving its heritage value.
Urban Railway Line 1 is an important route, but back in 2004, the poor condition of Long Bien Bridge forced trains to divert elsewhere. Now with the renovation project, a new opportunity opens up. Hanoi's architects have studied for decades and proposed that trains from Yen Vien could cross Long Bien Bridge to reach the city center. That is the main idea. Beyond its transport function, we emphasize its historical, cultural, and symbolic values. The lesson from all historic bridges in modern cities is that the more they serve contemporary life, the more enduring their vitality becomes.
I believe there are many things that must be done for this bridge, as also suggested by international speakers, especially Dr. Emmanuel Siriez from France. It is necessary to consider preparing a dossier for Long Bien Bridge to be recognized as heritage. I think the bridge holds great promise. If it becomes a cultural industry product in the future, it will no longer be primarily about transport. Rather, it will embody the spirit of a century past, a living testimony to a glorious history.
Although it no longer holds the exclusive position of connecting the two banks of the river, Long Bien Bridge retains a value that no other bridge can replace for the people of Hanoi. Spanning 3 centuries, it stands as a witness of history and a vital link between past, present, and future. Preserving and enhancing the historical and cultural value of Long Bien Bridge will not only create a symbolic landmark in Hanoi's urban landscape, but also contribute to safeguarding cultural traditions and spreading Vietnam's aspiration for peace.